Hi, I'm James from Risk Assessor, and today we're going to show you how to report an incident on the desktop. So first we're going to go over to the navigation panel on the left-hand side, and we're going to click on Incident Reporting. Then we're going to click on My Folders, and then you'll see the folders that we have already built within our organization. Then once we've selected the correct folder, we're just going to hover over it and we're going to click the plus icon. That's going to take us to our injury reporting page. Here we can select whether it's an injury, ill health, or near miss. And the form will change slightly, but not that much. Today we'll go with injury. So name of injury reporting manager. If you've built these into the system, which once you've got multiple users, you can start to identify who is the IRM. I've got in here someone that's been entered before, so we'll put James as the incident reporting manager. So it will automatically enter today's date and the start time. Are you the person that had the incident? If you select no, then it will have these sections down here for you to enter that person's detail. If you put yes, then it will remove that. Have the relevant line or / area managers been notified? If you select yes, it will open a box for you to put their details in. And you can enter their details there. If we leave this as no, then we can enter the details of the person. So we say it was my colleague that had the incident. Does the person involved in the incident work in your organization? We'll say yes for now. If it said no, then it would be why were they there? And then you could identify whether they were a delivery driver, subcontractor, and so on. So we'll put yes. And then we could put their name. Steve Smith, for example, supervisor. We could put their address and so on in there as well. So today we're going to put, please specify the location. Location was warehouse 1 in Picking. What happened? Steve tripped over pallet. Was any equipment or substance involved? We could put yes, and we could put pallet there, just over the foot. Once we've done that, we'll click next. Witnesses, so we can add our witnesses if we want to. So maybe we put Charlie, spell Charlie, Smith, Charlie Smith as well. Operative, we can put their address in there as well. We click submit, and you can add as many of those in as you like. And click next. As you go through, you'll see this add images, so you can add images at any point you'd like. Now we get to this point, it's about the injury or the near miss. So it wants us to tell us what happened. So let's just say had some bruising, maybe like a small cut, and we'll say it was to his head, for example. Let's get rid of ankle. We click submit. Let's add a sketch. So we're going to have a little cut and bruise on the top of his head. Then we can add a description here. After tripping, Steve hit his head and another pallet had a small cut and bruise. You can click. Oh, I forgot to change the injury. Let's change that to minor injury. First aid given. Yeah, so we just say sat him down to rest and take a moment. Applied cold compress, plaster to and then let's say he went back to work. Didn't take any time off in this case. We can go back if they end up taking some time off. We can go back into a report, edit it, and adjust this if need be. And then we click next. Confirm to personal information being shared. So that's because we're putting in personal information, so it's just being shared within your organization, unless you decide to share it outside the organization. So you will click I agree. And then the system collates everything and it puts all the information into a report, including your sketch and any images that you would have added, and then you click finish. And that report is now sitting there. Poor old James Smith's had 2 incidents recently. And that is how you complete an incident report. The near miss and the ill health are pretty much the same. Some of the questions change slightly, but the system takes you all the way through the same look and feel as you've just experienced. All the best.